So people don't not sleep and drive.
Just don't do it.
Yeah, it's very unsafe.
All right. So okay, here we go. Corrin's coming out.
Udi starting out with a perfect pivot.
Yeah. So
Sage rocking the Peach.
Yeah, Peach is one of I've been seeing him rock Peach a lot more than Toon Link at least in friendlies is what I've been noticing.
Yeah, he really likes playing Peach. What? Oh yeah, we do have Goodbye Sage is the round.
That's so sick. Yeah. I'm gonna miss Sage when he's gone.
Oh, me too. I think he's gonna miss it too.
Yeah.
He's just saying how it's gonna be weird when he goes out to like his first Wednesday. He's gonna be like watching, and it's gonna be like, what?
It's like, this is weird. I should be. It's like, oh no, wait a minute. No, not anymore.
But right now, Udi with a small advantage over Sage.
Yeah, Udi's starting to put in the work. This matchup, I feel like, is a little bit hairy for Peach because one of the things that Corrin has is range. And a lot of tools to kind of swat Peach out of the air.
Yeah, but you have to be really careful, especially with Peach when she's at like around this percentage, really, because her rage is insane on that forward air, and it will kill way earlier than you think it would.
Yeah, that forward air, that swipe, it hits like a truck.
Side B, nope, up B, taking the safe option. Yeah, wise.
Usually with Peach, the safest option is to recover low and go all the way down there.
Yeah, that up B has so much range. Ooh, that would have killed.
A little bit of a brave forward air from Sage. Oh,
up throw. Yep. Yeah, Sage does have some Peach tech. He practices her a lot, actually.
Oh yeah, no, I noticed, like, especially in friendlies, he was doing a little bit of shenanigans with the turnip.
Yeah, I mean, all the characters he plays has shenanigans. He loves shenanigans.
Yeah,
that is very much. He loves the mobility of Peach. Right now, Udi needs to get back on stage. There it is, upper. Not quite gonna take it.
Just barely. So Sage is still living. It's even percent.
Yeah, that will take it.
All right,
that kick is so strong.
Udi with the first blood here, but he's got to be careful because Peach has a lot of options that can take this stock, especially at 130.
Ooh, that kick can take it. And the difficult thing about Peach, especially when she does not have rage, she can struggle killing. That bagger going to take it though.
Well, you know, and also it looked like Udi was a little bit lacking on the DI there.
Yeah, it looked like he died a little out. Probably was trying to avoid it.
All right, nice down air pressure, and here we go into the grab. Not going to follow up with an up tilt. I like. Oh, that was such a good turnaround.
Almost taking it.
I thought that was going to be dead.
Okay.
Pinned on the ground.
But got the weak hit. Not a big deal.
That's one thing I also noticed that because Peach spends a lot of her time in the air, so that means that trying to get pin setups is a little bit more rare in this matchup because Sage is going to be spending a lot of time short hopping and floating around instead of just trying to be on the ground.
But the thing is, Corrin also loves when characters stay out in the air. Because Corrin has some very good anti-air options. Ooh, up there.
Can't be. Yep.
Not on that platform.
Yeah, you can't be playing on that platform for too long, or else just bad things happen.
Oh yeah.
Like historically, like you never want to mess around on Town and City's platform.
Smashville's platform. But also Town. Yeah, you're right. Technically.
Yeah.
I got you.
I'm getting body all.
I had to jump on it before the chat did.
It's getting to the point where I'm like, hey, you got a 7 a.m. flight tomorrow. You need to like start winding down.
Your body's trying to like really anticipate the sleep that you're not gonna get.
Oh man. Okay, here we go. Toon Link's coming out.
The Sage switching to his old main, his classic main.
Yeah. Whenever I think of Sage in this game, this is usually the character that comes to mind.
Boomerang did not come back yet. Yeah, it's basically Toon Link, Rosalina, Me Gunner, and Peach technically.
Yeah, possibly pound for pound. I would say that he's the best Toon Link in the region.
In Chicago for sure.
Yeah.
I think it's like him or Yeti for and Tasty Comb White sometimes.
Yeah. These crossovers.
What is this? Street Fighter?
It's meh. It's only a matter of time. All right, but so far it's a very different story from the Peach in game 1. Oh, I thought he was gonna have a follow up after that.
No, he because he was a little disadvantaged, so forward air wouldn't have hit, and he just hit himself with the bomb. Ooh, that was a very risky Dragon Fan, I believe it's called.
Yeah, that Dragon Fang, it's good for stalling in the air and keeping yourself in a position, and just throwing out a hitbox that, you know, makes you think twice before you try to challenge it in the air. But, you know, if you are not careful.
That was max range with that side B. Such a good 2-frame option, but also, ooh, that was a little risky. He could have gotten hit by that.
Yeah, he's been Udi's been going for that Dragon Shot in mid-air a lot. I can see why. It's because, like I said, Sage, he's more of an aerial player. Like both with his Peach and his Toon Link, you see that he's going for conversions off of short hops. Yeah, anytime that he knocks Udi into the air, he's just following up.
And Sage is just basically putting up a wall. Luckily, in this game, bomb does not hurt you if you're the owner of it and it hits someone else.
Right, dropping bomb there. Udi's trying to make something happen, but Sage, he's just covering so many options at once.
Oh, if that bomb hit, I would have lost it.
Who gets him in the down smash?
And Sage still holding on to that first stock.
All right, what's the ledge option going to be here? Jump all the way.
Side B, Tipper going to take it. Take that stock.
Okay, so first stock taken, but Sage is not letting the pressure off at all.
Yeah, you definitely cannot give Corrin a window to come back because that character can definitely do it. Ooh, that boomerang threatening.
And Udi's trying to stay a little bit more at range, trying to bait approach in right now. I think he's respecting the bombs a little bit too much.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough. The bombs seem like they're kind of shutting Udi down in the sense of mobility.
Right now,
really
there we
rough
go.
Down there.
That's going to close it out.
When Toon Link has a bomb in your hand, you have to be so careful because, especially kill percent, that's just
absolutely
dead.
Yeah, one unsafe landing, and then it just, if you're at a high enough percent, it's just a stock.
It's just completely over, and that's what happens. And Sage takes it 1-1. Now we are at a game 3 situation.
All right, we'll see if Udi maybe want to switch. You know, from experience.
What is your experience with Palu versus Toon Link?
It's not as bad as people think.
Okay.
The wall helps. And you do have a couple of tools that can challenge Link, at least Toon Link air to air. So I don't know. If I was in Udi's shoes, I would at least give it a try. I mean, it's game 3, and you still have losers to go. There we go. Okay.
There she is. The goddess herself.
Oh, but FD, this is okay. So I think this is the catch here, because FD, this is going to be really dangerous for Palutena because
hard to land, right?
Yeah, no, you have no platforms to help with landing. So if Sage gets a juggle, all right, nice custom combo there. Getting a nice 30% right out the gate. Starting to set up the walls.
I'm gonna get in the way.
Yeah, but that's the one thing with Udi. He knows his setups after down throw. So if something falls apart, he knows that he can just like land almost immediately, just shield. He'll be fine most of the time. Sage pulling out the projectiles, trying to get his wall set up.
You're both kind of feeling each other out right now. Forward air.
And now he's at the percent where anytime in a down throw, forward air is more than likely going to be the follow-up or reverse air rush back air.
And there was that what is it, invincibility, right, on that back air.
Yep, invincibility. Oh, nice use of the throw invincibility to power through that bomb.
Very important tool in this matchup. It basically prevents Toon Link from being able to just chip away at your shield and or your life.
The one factor that I'm seeing Sage starting to pull out now, he's not really pulling out Zeralot. The one tool that Toon Link does have that can give him a really good approach against Palutena and all of her options to prevent projectiles from getting in is that Zer.
Yeah, Sage really doesn't use Zer too much.
Udi, I would stop using auto reticle if I were you. Because there are a couple times where the auto reticle is safe, but
a lot of times it isn't.
You know, if they're in the air, if it catches them, then oh no, the active frames on the up air.
Jumping right into that up air. I say it's juggling these bombs.
Everybody's got to be careful because one grab, and I'm pretty sure he's at percent where he won't be able to. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if he gets him at a down throw, he won't be able to do anything to get out of it. Nice falling neutral air, giving a little bit of pressure off stage, messing up the execution on that punish, and oof.
I mean, Sage had taken a bit more damage, so it looks like it wasn't guaranteed at that point.
Well, at that point, I think the key to it now is it's got to be off of a short hop. Because Toon Link is one of those characters. Ooh, okay, Udi. Okay, Udi.
But that dash attack so strong and is going to take that stock. We are now at a one-stock situation.
Yeah, this is still very much an even game. All right, nice. Finding the back air and falling into the forward smash. But here comes Sage as soon as he finds a couple of bomb confirms. But Udi and his back air.
That arm shield of hers is just so hard to deal with.
Yeah, not only does it act as a buffer for a hitbox to prevent any aerials from getting in, if you do it close enough to a projectile, it also just invalidates that too. It just powers through everything. Ooh, it's there, but crossing up on the other side. Dash attack. He's got stage position.
All right, right now it is very even. It may seem like Udi does have the lead, but once Sage gets Udi up to that kill percent,
Sage has got to be careful because. All right, now Palutena's got the amount of rage where, well, that was a really risky warp back in the middle of the stage, but he got away with it pretty clean. Palutena's at the amount of rage where...
Oh, good attempt. I like the attempt.
And that, he's at the percent now where down throw, you either have to commit to the up air or go for the mix-up. You really can't go run up shield and wait for the option. You have to commit to something. And this is where it gets really risky.
Yeah, especially with Toon Link, who does have a lot easier time confirming his kills.
Oh, and using the up smash, the active frames to catch that get up, and Udi.
What a smart up smash from Udi, taking it 2-1 over Sage.
That was good.